Elizabeth was once a superstar. Her face filled movie screens. Her name meant fame, beauty, and power. But time is unforgiving. After 50, the roles vanished. The spotlight faded. And now, the former Hollywood icon was reduced to hosting a quiet morning fitness show on television. One day at work, Elizabeth overheard her boss laughing about replacing her. He called her outdated, washed up, too old to matter. Those words shattered what was left of her pride. That night, after seeing her own posters being torn down, Elizabeth lost control of her car and crashed. She survived, but emotionally, she fell already dead. At the hospital, a strange nurse examined her and whispered something chilling. "You're a perfect candidate." He slipped a small USB into her pocket and disappeared. Later that night, curiosity won. The video on the drive spoke of a secret substance, an experiment that could create a younger, perfect version of yourself. Two bodies, one life, forever connected. Elizabeth didn't believe it until temptation took over. She followed the address, and she made the choice that changed everything. From that moment on, Sue was born. Sue had Elizabeth's memories, but she had youth, beauty, confidence, and limitless energy. The rules were simple. Sue could live 7 days, and then must switch back. Balance was everything. At the TV station, Sue's beauty stunned everyone. Harvey signed her instantly. Within days, she became the network's fastest rising star. Meanwhile, Elizabeth stayed hidden, watching someone else live her stolen life. At first, they worked together. Then greed took over. Sue began taking more time than she was allowed. Each extra day she stole made Elizabeth weaker. Their shared existence grew unstable. Elizabeth tried to reclaim her happiness, reaching out to old friends, even searching for love again. But everywhere she turned, Sue was there, on the screens, on billboards, in everyone's eyes. Jealousy turned into hatred. The two versions of the same woman became enemies. Sue chased endless fame. Elizabeth wanted her life back. As Sue reached the peak of her career, chosen to host the biggest New Year's show, Elizabeth was fading fast. Trapped, forgotten, broken. At last, Elizabeth chose to end the experiment. But hesitation ruined everything. In their final confrontation, greed, fear, and obsession collided. And when it was over, nothing remained the same. On the night the world waited to celebrate a perfect star, the truth behind beauty finally collapsed. Elizabeth once could have lived peacefully in her later years, but her fear of aging, her thirst for fame, and her obsession with youth led her straight into destruction.